It's a side that has played 7 times since then without defeat. But Leeds are top of the table. They are formidable opposition, spurred on, as always, by their superb little captain, Billy Bremner. Leeds came to Highbury without injured Jack Charlton, so Paul Madeley now moves to number 5, and 19-year-old Mick Bates comes in at 8. Now the crowd of 43,000 is waiting in the wind and the sunshine for referee K.H. Burns to get Arsenal's last home game of the season underway.
So it's been a very good season for Arsenal as well, as Peter Storey takes this throw. Robertson. Ure. George Graham to Armstrong. And a good little cross by Armstrong. Oh, impeccable handling by Welsh international Gary Sprake. Oh, but not a very good kick, and that is one of his weaknesses. He's not one of the best kickers of the ball. Bremner fouled by Armstrong. And Gary Sprake, incidentally, who was born in the same street in Swansea as that great former Arsenal goalkeeper Jack Kelsey. Gary Sprake, here's Bremner. Fiery little man who drives Leeds on. McClintock chased by Giles, but finding Wilson. John Samuels. Graham. He's got McNabb up with him in support. Samuels running into the middle. Here's McNabb. Gould is aiming for this one, and misjudged very badly indeed by Sprake. And Sprake has found Gould. Clearly a punch. Now what's Mr. Burns going to do now? That really was a terrible punch by Sprake. He panicked after missing that cross ball. Gould absolutely flattened. Well, it's going to be very interesting to see what Mr. Burns does now with Gary Sprake, because to me that looked a full-blooded punch at Gould. Gould is still flat out, getting treatment from George Wright. And the referee now is going to have a word, as he must. He looks as though he might be taking Gould's name. Well, he saw something that we didn't see, but he is putting Gould's name into the book. And now here is the referee and Gary Sprake. To Storey. Robertson and Gould waiting in the middle. Samuels now. Cool and neat. McClintock. Oh, headed on beautifully by Armstrong now for Graham. Gould is going for this one, and Samuels. Robertson! And the referee is saying but he wants them back the 10 yards. McClintock for Samuels to McClintock. McNabb. But so many white shirts back. At least 7, possibly 8 there were back in that Leeds United penalty area when Arsenal were taking that free kick. Bob McNabb to George Graham. Quarter of an hour gone. Samuels. And Bates bringing it away. And now the chase is on. Ure versus Jones, and Jones is winning it. Beautiful goal by Mick Jones. What a magnificent goal by Jones for Leeds United. The goal of a really class centre forward. completely outstripping Ian Ure for pace and deciding exactly the right moment to slam it wide of Wilson to give Leeds United this one-goal lead with about 16 minutes gone. Samuels. Armstrong. A quick little shot there by George Armstrong, number 11. O'Grady to Gray. Cooper going up the left. Loves to overlap. Johnny Giles. And there's Cooper right up there, you'll notice. Giles. Beautiful play by Giles. Oh, great play! Well, they aren't attacking very often, Leeds United, but my goodness, when they do, there's venom and purpose about every stride. Strength of a side of good reserves who can fit in at a moment's notice. David Court losing it to Billy Bremner. Gould caught in the wind again, and my goodness, the trouble that caused Sprake. That ball is catching high in the air each time, and it's so difficult for men to judge it, and Sprake, who could judge it with hands and not with head as other people have to, even he couldn't get hold of it. O'Grady, harassed by Story. And as soon as a Leeds man gets in trouble at the back, there are so many there to help him. A free kick given against Hunter for that foul on Court. And Bremner acting as the peacemaker, telling Graham to get away from Hunter and Hunter to get away from Graham. Here comes that free kick. Armstrong going in. Graham! It's there! George Graham! And there's the score now with 35 minutes gone. 1-1. George Graham having equalised for Arsenal. He really has come into his own with the number 6 on his back, George Graham, because he's had a fairly indifferent season up until then. Sometimes in the side, sometimes out of it, but my goodness, he's making an impact in midfield. And Wilson going down from that deflection by Johnny Giles. Here's Graham, the man who scored the equaliser. Robertson away. Now here is a man with pace. Hunter keeping up well with him though. Good little cross. Gould going in with the volley. Don Howe, plenty to say for himself again. And John Radford, the substitute at the back. Graham to McNabb. The feelings of a great game in prospect now as McNabb. O'Grady for Leeds United. You're off in chase again, harassed almost into giving a corner by Jones. George Graham. McNabb, look at this burst by a fullback there, outstripping that Leeds defence. What a surprise position that must have been for Leeds to find McNabb behind them. Certainly Leeds are often exploiting this long ball, looking for the speed of Jones, perhaps feeling that Ure may be a little bit vulnerable to the pace of Mick Jones. There goes another one, testing this time the speed of Ure against Johnny Giles, and almost there! It's there! Almost a complete repetition of that first goal in the League Cup final against Swindon. A misunderstanding by Ian Ure, poor dejected Ure, and Bob Wilson, who really cannot understand how that happened. But the softest of goals that gives Leeds the lead again through Johnny Giles, whose persistence and running made him feel that there was always a chance.